went to art school in New York City, so I saw a lot of naked people.
Oh, God.
Oh, fuck. You
Art
killed
You
the
guys know what I'm
story
talking
for me.
about.
Oh,
Yeah.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Try going into class.
Is that a person or a mountain?
Exactly. And I had my first day in class in sculpting class was they sat us down and gave us this big mound of clay, and then there was like this
They brought out a big
spindle
mound
thing
of
in the
person.
middle. Yeah, this just giant fat lady. She looked like a Ugandan wrestler. She came in and sat down, and everyone just started making coils.
I'm having a hard time.
So we're all just making big snakes and stacking them up, and I was like, I'm just gonna give her like 15 of them, make it like cartoonish. But she was one of those models that like had to walk around.
Had to walk around and check the
and
work.
look at everything. So she walked around. She gets up to me and she's just like, oh.
Okay. I got that. I got that. Another story, 2 of them, if I can indulge. So we had this one woman. She looked like, God, how do I put this politely? She looked like a Native American that has Down syndrome, but
That's pretty polite. Yeah.
but
Good
weighs,
job.
but
Diplomatically worded, yeah.
but weighed about 250 pounds. So anyway, it's like this fat, cross-eyed woman who does not groom herself at all. So it's like she's got a
I like you don't pull back until you get to the pubic hair,
No,
Scott.
and then-
I really appreciate that.
So anyway, she does this Heisman Trophy pose. She does this Heisman Trophy pose.
That is definitely a pose that they pull in art
right.
classes.
And as she does, she
It's
like
the discus throw.
it's the discus throw, but she spread her ass cheeks like accidentally. She had toilet paper stuck in her ass cheek and a tampon string. But when I was in college, I was in CalArts. We had a very well hung gentleman named Shadow.
Was he an old man?
No, he was like this young,
Okay,
this strapping
'cause
dude.
we had
Just in
old-
case you were wondering, at one point around 30 minutes, we transitioned from being the Gamespy debriefings to the Shame Cast.
Yeah.
This is when I learned.
Enjoy.
This is when I
Pretty sure you
learned.
transitioned to that about 8 months ago.
Shadow was a guy who put the whole like cliche of this type of person is always well endowed.
Mm-hmm.
His name was Shadow. He was very well endowed. So, Shadow.
Man, you
would-
are so subtle.
He's talking about giant dicks.
Shadow would bring his dog in to pose with him.
Is that what he called it?
It was like this little terrier.
No, I don't like continue, but I don't like where this is
So
going.
Shadow is sitting there in the chair, spread eagle, with his dog in his lap, and the dog starts licking his balls while he's posing. And Shadow's like, oh, Biscuit, you crazy. Biscuit, you crazy. Don't do that, Biscuit.
Art school.
And he stayed in the pose while the dog is licking his balls. Like that is second. Third place is the fat guy who got an erection halfway through his pose.
I had one of those old Uncle Touchins who just sat in the corner. He was like,
I've had the guy that like makes eye contact.
oh god.
The old creepy guys that make eye contact.
Do you ever have the
that's
ones where they're
pretty
like, all right, change pose, and they're like, and
Yeah.
they do this leap, and their dick flies up in the air, like, oh my god, this is terrible.
Or when you're doing a foreshortened pose and the dick just like just flops on their stomach,
All right, guys. Hold on. Can we
and
find
you're holding up your charcoal to get the angle just right.
good. Art school
That's when I would just start drawing the light fixtures in the corner. Like, no, I got nothing to do with all that. Well, we were supposed to draw this dude. I was just watching.
Art school is not what you think it is. I think
It's
I had
worse.
a grand total of 2 attractive figure models. In the
Oh,
entire
those
time.
were-
I
those-
had two. Those were like
It
the
was
best
like
Tuesdays in
Disneyland
America.
came to work.
Yeah.
I think I might have a picture of one of them on here.
Yeah, my friend took one home.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow. Nice work.
yeah, my buddy took one home.
I have a hard time doing figure drawing of someone that I'd be interested in seeing naked extracurricular.
I don't.
Yeah.
Have you? You've never drawn an axe naked?
I've never.
I just get
I've drawn
distracted
X's, but
easily.
the ones I actually like, it's really hard for me to draw.
Yeah, I get distracted.
Just the ones you hate.
The ones I'm not like.
I hate you. Get over here and let me draw you.
The ones I'm not talking about puppy dogs and ice cream with, those were easy to draw. But like my current girlfriend, I cannot draw her.
What is this Mexican dreidel you're playing with?
It's actually.
He's trying to find out if he's in a dream or real life.